All right, guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man, Jay Will. So the iPhone SE, this is a phone that is really popular amongst the masses, and I foresee it doing very well, even though it's an older device. You can grab them now on certain prepaid carriers for like 150 bucks. Sometimes during the holidays, they even drop down to 100 bucks. So that was pretty sweet. So if you didn't grab one, well, on those prepaid carriers, you're probably wishing that you would have. The iPhone SE 2 is a phone that I think some of you guys might be interested in if it's actually real. So I've seen, like many of you, the fake renders of the all screen, the 4-inch, the same body. But would Apple, like some companies, shoot themselves in the foot by bringing out such a good device? And what are they going to sell it for? Now, currently, as I check the rates here, you could probably grab on your carrier a 128 gig. If you're on like a postpaid carrier, you can probably grab the iPhone SE 128 gig for 450 bucks. Easily, that's a pretty decent deal for people who want that small form factor. I would obviously recommend a person if you're wanting to stay, that's really small, but to some people that's really big. It could be a little kid, it could be anything. So if you're really wanting to stay in that realm, the iPhone SE is definitely the way to go. And some reasons why the iPhone SE is still a great purchase today. The build quality on the SE, I think it's a little bit superior to the iPhone 8 that we have. And the iPhone, and the reason being because it's glass. Now I haven't broken, but I've seen an iPhone SE get broken, but it was really trampled on, and it still kind of survived, but it did break. But the metal chassis on that, and the metal body on it, still held up. So I think the iPhone SE 2, if in fact there is one, what should Apple do with this device? How should it be put together? Do you think they would do the all screen? I don't think they would shoot themselves. Those renders that I've seen are definitely fake. I don't think that Apple would release a device like this, because basically it will probably be competing with the iPhone 10, because the iPhone SE is a small form factor. Now imagine making an all screen version of that. Think about that for a minute. Let's just think. That would be a much better purchase than the iPhone 10, more than likely, because it would at least have, if not the same processor as the iPhone 10, the one right below it. They would give it the A10 instead of the A11. They would try to keep it in a budget range for price, and they would scale it down. But I think they would probably still sell it for like $550. But if they were to make something so appealing, like what some of those fake renders show, an all-screen iPhone SE, it would basically take away the sales from the iPhone 10, which are already struggling right now, from what I understand. And I don't think Apple's going to do that. I think Apple will probably make it look something like a 6S or something. I don't know that they would shoot themselves in the foot and bring out an iPhone SE 2 that looks more appealing than the iPhone 10, that costs less. It's got really good performance and specs. I don't know that they would do that. Now, if they were going to do that, they could give it an A10 chip, and they can make it about the size of, make it a 5-inch screen now, or not a 5-inch, a 4.5-inch screen, instead of making it a 4.0. They could do things to make it appealing, and it definitely would sell, especially if it's under 600 bucks. It would definitely sell and do very well. So just a quick discussion video. What would you want to see in the iPhone SE 2 if in fact it does release this year or next year? What are you guys' thoughts on that? I don't know that Apple is going to do something like that, but as far as the all screen goes, but what do you guys think? I don't think they're going to do it. I think they're going to stick to the older design with a fingerprint reader, things like that, and gradually move, because they say that the iPhone 10 is the future of their designs. But if in fact they do, if they were to bring out an all screen version of the iPhone SE, or just all of their phones became all screen, that would be good. That would be good for them, I guess, and good for the consumers who are wanting to switch over to that style. But the iPhone SE being their bottom line device that they sell, I don't know that they would bump it up too much and make it much more fancier than the current models that are out. Because just talking about that, I'm more excited about that than the iPhone 8. So I don't think Apple's going to do it like that. But what do you guys think about the iPhone SE 2? Do you have a wish list for it? What are you going to expect if they do, or what do you expect if they do in fact release the iPhone SE 2? Do you think they're going to stick with that same design and just give it better internals? Apple is known for doing that. Or do you think they would give it a redesign on the body? It's your man Jay Will. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.